Hey everyone, this is your girl. This is Ginaes Floetry. I just want to swing by your timeline and bless you with a poetic cover. Due to the fact that it's Black History, I wanted to have my Black History tribute. And this music, I do not own this music. I have no rights to this music. It is Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. So this poem is titled A Poem of Hope. And if you can come with me, I'm sure it'll bless you. Here we go. As the million men marched, from the cries beyond the welling women's fears and anxieties that's driven us for years and led us into a pool full of tears, seemingly unreal. Stories as we have reached history's headlines. I'm not knocking another race, but I still can't figure out how our beautiful black is such a crime because in the beginning of time, everything that we often touched always shined. From the mammies that you call in the kitchen, but to us, they were the mamas, the big mamas, the TTs. They knew how to nurse us. Excuse me as I change my speech, but they breastfed us and patched a bleeding knee and stretched food and created meals that you couldn't even seem to create, all the while carrying 15 to 20 children or more she bore. And Lord, it wasn't easy, yet but still providing her man her covering with a hot plate as he anticipated the wait, no matter how time drew late, bounced around from problem to fix, yet scarred but wasn't broken. That's an amazing type of strength, and for years I've seen strength like that mimic time over again. When the world was lost and said that I've lost, I won't accept it because I know with that type of strength I win. So long ago I was sized up for my kinky hair and my full lips. But times have changed because those beautiful cover girls are darker than midnight. Man, I'm talking blue-black. A cross between the midnight sky with lit stars and the moon over a deep blue sea. And what you frowned up to, God looked long ago and saw its beauty. He stacked up shades of mankind and said, look at these amazing colors. But we are the ones to tear each other down like we wasn't in the same box with each other. And when will we ever realize that we are needing one to another? Social media popping when the industry turns a blind eye. They said, well, if you don't see me, I'll start my own franchise. And I'm thanking God for the special gifts and the talents that we have, because like King David to Saul's demons, you need our harps to calm the noises in your head. It's beyond the color. Look, you must be colorblind because God is no respecter of person. He doesn't play about what's his, and so I won't play about what's mine. Poets had time to write the mysteries of God's thinking as singers sang songs that will patch on the healing and thrilling of our emotional selves. And as we are created and generated from poverty into general wealth, secure legacies of the bag because I can't pass down sickness and dread. I promise I'll die 10 times over instead. A better tomorrow and a life of promise and sacrifice. Wasn't that the whole purpose of why Jesus gave his life? In the words of Sam Cooke, a change is going to come. But it starts in the thought process of your own home. You have to be the change that you're wanting to see. You have to be the standout toward what you're wanting to believe. By Ginaes Floetry. So remember that. We've been going through stuff since the beginning of time. Since mankind. Since we started here in the earthly realm. But God is always in control, and he knows what's best for us. We just got to learn to reason with one another and love each other. But this is just inspiration, not just because it's Black History Month, but just because we need to learn how to just have compassion and love each other in general, just because that's the way God intended it for it to be. And where we are in this world, it's not where it should be. It's not where biblically we were supposed to be. So you all be encouraged. Keep pushing. Know that I love you and that we draw strength from one another. Just keep courage. Be kind. Be sweet. And have a blessed day. You all be blessed. Bye. Your girl, Ginaes Floetry.